Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tato, and today I want to talk about embracing change. I think a lot of people fear change, and I'm gonna include myself in this one because I remember back in high school when I was seeing this boy that I was, totally in love with, but would occasionally break up with him and then run back into his arms over and over again until one of my friends eventually asked me why I'm always going back to the same person, even though, he keeps hurting me. And it hit me, and I realized that, that's exactly what I've been doing. Going back to the same devil I know, because I'm scared of being with someone new. Because it requires, a fresh start and with someone that I barely even know. So that can be quite scary. So change is scary, especially when you're used to the same routine and you're comfortable with it. So anything that shifts your focus, from the usual routine, you suddenly feel pressure and stress and anxiety. We usually want to stick to what we know, what is familiar to us because we've been through it and we know it's safe. So we hang on to it as much as we can because our minds tell us that there's no danger here and it's safe. So most of us are scared of embracing, something new. You'd rather be stuck doing what you know than to try and do something new. It's basically being scared of the unknown because it doesn't give you assurance. When you're scared of change, you try to avoid it by coming up with all sorts of excuses. You overthink things and they end up piling up in your brain, causing you anxiety. You procrastinate, trying to delay things, that will eventually bring you to that change. You expect the worst by looking at the negative side of things instead of focusing on the positive. You stick to what you know instead of implementing new ideas. A typical example is someone who has a dream of starting their own business, but they're working a 9 to 5 job and they hate it because, there's no growth and they feel stuck. But they have a brilliant business idea that could make them their own boss and change their lives for the better. They have the capital and the business plan, but they are scared of even starting the business or quitting their job to pursue their dream because, the job that they already have is safe. They think of the worst things that could happen with the new business. So now they continue to stay at the old job, which brings us back to what I said about expecting the worst instead of focusing on the positive side of things. Being scared of change hinders you when new opportunities present themselves. You'll be scared to embrace them. You will box yourself in the same position you've been in for the last 5 years without even moving forward nor backwards, just stuck in the same place. It's like when you play a video game. Do you know how frustrating it is to be stuck on the same difficult level? You can't move forward because in order for you to do that, you have to finish the level you are on before you move to the next round. And if you go back to the previous level, you'll only be doing the same thing that you already know and you already went through. So it's the same thing when it comes to change. If you stay in the same position, you'll be doing a repetition of what you already know and what you're already used to. So if you want to move forward, you have to be brave enough to do something new. Being scared of change is a result of, being scared of what comes next. You are scared of the unknown because it doesn't give you certainty, and that feeling makes you unsettled and restless. Now, here's the solution. At the end of the day, we fear change because it is unfamiliar, not because we aren't capable. It takes faith and bravery to pull yourself out of that situation. You need to let your faith in your dreams be bigger than any fear you'll ever have. You have to go after your dreams, even if it scares you. Take small steps every day, and you will see them lead you closer and closer towards your dreams. And when you do this, you will realize that you are not where you were yesterday. There's an improvement, no matter how small it is. Just appreciate it because your future self will thank you for it. Embrace change and welcome it with an open heart as it is a doorway to new and exciting opportunities that will change your life. And there's nothing better than that, allowing yourself to grow, letting new ideas and information flow in your brain, you're allowing yourself to learn and evolve. Now, after doing all your hard work, learn to let go and let God. The Bible says in Jeremiah 29, verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. It is human to feel scared and unsure of, what will happen in your future because it's uncertain. But this verse should give you comfort knowing that God didn't just create you to exist, He created you and had a plan for your life. He knows where your journey lies. So in everything you do, you can trust that He has good intentions over your life. You just have to let Him guide you, involve Him in everything you do. Trust that as long as you are pushing yourself to your best abilities, He will back you up. The main thing you need to do is be brave, be consistent, and be resilient, and trust that He is leading you to your great destiny. I'll leave you with this quote that says, some things don't only need prayer, they also need discipline. God already told you what to do. You just need to do it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Stay blessed.